Hey guys, thanks for stopping by. If you like my video, please like and subscribe. Also check me out on Twitch as Floyd Mason. It was just kind of crazy busy month end, which was busy, and I had some project work to do. So hopefully next week's got a bit more time. But yeah, let's basically get going. Alright. Let's play as we'll do a long round. Yeah, I really thought about doing like a regular one today, but I was like, because like I don't plan on finishing this one, but I was like, man, Triforce Hunt is just, it's nice feeling like you're getting stuff done, you know. Also, want to thank anyone who's gone out and watched my world record run of Disney Adventure. Felt pretty good. I put a post up, but got way more views than any of my other videos ever. As far as like the highlights and on YouTube, so really appreciate anyone who checked that out. I was pretty happy with it. Again, nice. Whew. Early slingshot. That's pretty sweet. We're doing some kid stuff for a while. I'll tell you that. You thought we were a kid for a long time last time. Strap in. Yeah, again, right? Like you can get. It's not just the fact that like it was a world record, but I mean, it's a new route, which meant a lot to me. Really hard jump, and just taking it from the guy who had it. He's an incredible speedrunner. So I am thinking. I mean, there's 3 other Dizzy games. One pretty long. The other 2 I don't know because they don't have times on the board. So I am hoping to route them at some point, but they're a little lower on the list. Got some other games to get through first, but we'll get to them at some point. And even with the long one, I'll put a time on the board. It's a lot harder. It's my favorite. It's the one that I had as a kid. It's the one I played all the time. It's so much fun, but it's a long game, and it's one of those games that's easy to die, even if you're good at it. Ooh, Stone of Agony. Thanks, game. Where is that? At least I know all the grottos are fair play now. Don't have to think about it and try to remember what I got out of grottos. Because I never do. Get in there. But at least with the slingshot, I can do the scrubs in Lost Woods. I can open up the basement, which is great. It just makes me only climb to the top once. And hopefully I get a shield. If I get a shield, I can basically do the Deku tree already. I don't have sticks, but I'm sure one of the stores has them, and I can just buy a ton. Not this one, unfortunately, but there are bomb shoes. There's another piece. Okay, let's go. Fire Temple, pricey. Bomb shoes, very reasonable. Very reasonable. A piece. Not too bad. So yeah, basically, if they're on this side, I can't buy them. But if they're on this side, I can. Just because I have shop sanity. So not much going on there. So we are just gonna quickly get that. Well, actually, we should get one here. There's 5. So we'll go get these 3. Hopefully, get a shield. But I mean, we don't have the sticks anyway, so we can't finish it. And then, I might put the bombs just to have them right away. They're pretty sweet to get bomb shoes this early. Okay, so spinning pot is dead, which is great. I will say that definitely, if Goron City is heavy in items as a kid, it's always a longer run. I always do it late. Coming back here and using bombs to go through there, it's just a nuisance, and it's so many one-off checks, like, you need those lullaby in order to get the pot spinning, and you need Sorry, son, to do Dorania, and then you need a bomb thing to do the large dude. And then you probably need bomb shoes to climb all the way up the mountain. So, it's a lot of nonsense. Okay, hopefully I don't need beans. I'm not doing that. What do you got? Earliest trap. Hopefully, as I said, I submitted my project work yesterday, and I think it's pretty good. All of us have somebody go through and kind of like give opinions and feedback on it, so I do that for somebody else as well. So hopefully that, if I made any calculation errors, they catch them, or I have a tendency to word things twice. Start a sentence by saying like, oh, well, like, I will prove this, and then end it by saying like, well, now that's proven, when I could just say like, hey, this is the thing. You don't need to say it twice in these. Okay, Deku nuts. Not bad. May as well use them and save the shots on these dudes. And there's like one part as well that like all of my books they're like, oh, you should know it, but they never ever give an example. Like, oh, you'll be expected to know this, but they never actually calculate it. And I think I found an example of it, but it's on like a slightly different thing. Oh, there it is! Shield, perfect. Alright. Well, I mean, we can... Like I said, no, you know what? I can't... I have to climb it twice because I don't have one stick. If I get like one stick, I'm going to the top. Or else I gotta climb it twice either way. What a bummer. What a bummer. But yeah, we still have the big part of the report, but honestly, I think this part might be the hardest. Like, this second part was doing all the actual calculations, all the actual, like, grunt work. The third part is just literally putting it together. And, like, there's still work to be done in that, to do a financial analysis of it, but, I don't know, it just doesn't seem as bad. Like, you already kind of have the base stuff ready, so it's just kind of discussing it and recommendations. And, we have a tight word limit right now, so like on this part our word limit's 1,800, which is actually pretty hard to do. It's hard to explain yourself with not few words. Whereas with the other part we have like 7,000, so buzzwords. Another Triforce piece. Deku tree coming up big. So let's get a shield equipped. Yeah, hopefully I have more time for games. I mean, like, I have the exam coming up, which I gotta study for like crazy, but I mean, I got so many games I want to play. I just got you got the free shown game, but my girlfriend just ordered me this Saga Frontier. They only released the hard, like, actual copy of it in Asia, so she had to order it from there. Which is pretty damn sweet. Saga Frontier is possibly my favorite RPG. Like, definitely when I was a kid, is the one I played the most for sure. And I was playing a bit of it, like when I knew they were going to remaster it, because I've never beaten all the stories. I still only have loops left to do. I'm pretty sure I've beaten all the rest. So if I beat loot, I get the super special ending finally. I don't mind a little money, just I wouldn't mind buying the bomb shoes on the way out here. So, money ain't the worst. It just saves me time coming out here. Yeah, I got that. I just started the new Resident Evil. Very minimal, like, playtime into it, but I'm hoping soon just devote, like, a night to it and play it for, like, 4 hours.
I basically just did like the first little onslaught of monsters. It's felt okay so far. Like, it looks great. The aesthetics look great. I worry it's a little similar to Resident Evil 4, which is not one of my favorites. I know it's a big one for people, but I'm much more like the Silent Hill older Resident Evils, where your shit's like really limited and it's more about solving puzzles. Um, Whereas the new ones are kind of like a more shooty type, which not huge on. But you know, we'll see how they balance it. It won't be the worst, but the first thing was literally like, here's a million monsters and just run and fight them. And it was kind of like, oh, there's a huge dude with a hammer, which was the exact same thing that they did in 4, which is like that huge dude. It's like, all right. Don't know why you went back to the classic one in 7, only to make 8 back to this style again. Ooh. Hey, 4 already, my god. We are flying. Okay, so we gotta save quick. But, doing good. We're doing good. So we'll climb back up. We can get all 3 items in the basement. And then that's gonna stop us. But, I mean, you know, then it's do you come back here for 2 items? And one's like a boss fight? I don't think so. So I probably will never step foot in here again. Even if, you know, there's been 2 Triforce pieces in here already, so there could be a third, but I don't know, seems unlikely. Seems unlikely. I've been playing more Grandia as well, which is another of my favorite RPGs from back in the day. Definitely it holds up. I'm enjoying it. It's always weird because they have like this mana egg system, which is kind of cool. You get magic, but wow, there was another one in here. Oh my god, already 6th the way done. This is crazy. I had a really good run last time too. Okay, so grab that. But the only problem with it is like people keep acting online like it's super easy to get the mana eggs. Like, oh, like you'll have more than enough. Like I played it when I was young, and like I ended with like 3 extras. It's like there's barely enough, and a lot of them, if you miss them, you can't get them. And like they're just in random screens that are easy to miss. So in my PlayStation one, like I missed one, a short one. If I ever want 100% to beat the game, I have to rebeat it entirely. So you know, trying to be careful. So right now I have my 2 main characters fully done, and then I finally got. It's weird too because you get. So what makes it tough is you get other characters. So you have characters, and then you think you're gonna have them forever, and you lose them, and you get part of their power, but you don't get to reuse the mana egg. So if you use 2 in the wrong early players, you just lose them. So I think I have to calculate it out now, and like if both the guy I just got and the other one only come with 1 magic each, I'll have 1 to spare. So it's gonna be tight. Like in theory, you shouldn't give any mana eggs to the 2 other people that join your team, but like, you know, how would you know not to do that unless you played it before? Even I played it before, and I was using the thing. I kind of forgot, and I did it anyways. So, all right. So let's go off to do all the stuffs out here. We may as well probably start. Guess we'll do all the stuff before Castletown, because why not? I mean, we have the slingshot, so we can do it pretty easily. I'm just gonna mark off. We got some first. Get that. Get those 2. Shop is good stuff. Oh, I did buy the bomb shoes. That one. whatever. I know they're there. I don't really need bombs. Well, I mean, I could have gone up the river, I guess, but that's fine. If I really want to, I can warp back there and get over here quick once I get some money. It's faster at this point than running back. Next thing I could go up here, I could check some of the grottos, I could go around the city if I wanted to. Ooh. Odd early item, but I'll take it. Okay, what else? Get that, get that. Okay, here we go. Yep, so we can do daytime stuff here quick. Hopefully I get a little money. I don't know how to do dampies. That's gonna kind of suck. Should've thought of that. Did you get money from here? No, it's chicken. I get money back by the rear grotto. Unless there's money in here. You got money? Nope, nope, nope. But I mean, I get this check, I'll get rear grotto. I'll get Anju. So. And then we'll have all the night stuff. Like nothing will give me 2 rupees, right? What are the odds? Okay, water temple. While I need this one for the Triforce, I definitely like my other one so much better for the keys. It's so hard for me to like see the little keys on my screen. They're too small. Got bad eyes. Colossus right hand. Okay. Cool. I mean, you know, a couple hearts won't hurt. Now let me check these. One of these. Oh, they're only there's an adult. What about you, Pots? You got 2 rupees? Oh, there we go. Boom, nailed it. Totally knew about that the whole time. I was just playing with y'all. Okay. I think that's everything in the day. Again, having this slingshot this early, like, well, I can't get everything. Like, I can't get the graveyard one. I can't get the 2 in at the ranch. At least I can see what they are. Kickstarter update. I hope it is. We have mailed your game. You can play it soon, boss. Just screenshots of it, which is cool. Which, you know, it's alright. Should have a couple games like coming. Like, I got like a big influx of games, like not too long ago, like right at the start of the year, that were all like ordered before COVID, were slowed down because of COVID and all that. But I have like another couple that like really should be here by now. Like, you know, I get it. You know, things have been messed up and like things take time, but one of them especially is literally like a card game, and it's taken 2 years, and it's like, it's honestly a card game that already exists, and I just liked the style of it, and like, it was just different enough that I was like, basically it's a form of werewolves is what it is, but it was just different enough that I was like, okay, yeah, I like that, and like, it's got different rules, and ooh, Zora tunic.
different rules and all that. So I was like, okay, like that's cool. Like, you know, it'll be unique enough. Like it'll just be a different one. It's a game I don't get to play much, but like I love it. So once people are allowed to hang out again, it's one that I would like try and get people to play a bunch whenever we get together. It's just like they took like a year play testing it. It's like probably should have did that before. You know, I don't know. I don't know. The other ones with like all the little pieces, like more advanced rules. Like I get it. I get it. You know, things take time. But I had another card game one that was shipping across the ocean. The boat capsized, and then so he had to pay to have more made, and I got it. It's a little one. It's good puppers. Good puppers. I'll play that one soon. Go to a cottage soon. Take it out there. There's some good puppers. So as excellent as the forest was, it's been a little dead today, but you know, we have a really good start, so it's hard to complain. You know, it's kind of like, you know, it's not here today. Oh, there we go. I take it back. The town is given. So yeah, we can quickly do here. I mean, not the worst to run down to the lake and do that either. Can swing back through the forest and buy the bomb shoes. Like we might do what everyone was calling for last time and just like see how long we can be a kid. It's really hard to resist going to Dongos once I get bombs or slow down. Once I get bombs or strength, then like bomb shoes, I can basically beat the whole thing as well. Probably not with how many I have. Ooh, big miss. Big ol' miss. There we go. Alright, so let's get our ass over to the ranch. I'm short on money though. Well, I mean, I can go back in the day if I don't get money there, but kind of a bummer. So I can get one. Like, if I was to get like a bloopy, I'd be so close because like they often will give you 3 rupees. So I could get like another 6 if I could pay 2. Bloopy would get me to 21, so it'd be like 27. So I need like 3. But at the same time, I don't want anything in here to give me money. I want stuff. 3. Let's actually see if I can farm that. Will that give me 3 more if I poke my head out again? Nope. Alright, whoop. Let's risk it, farm it here. Should be able to make sure it's not too late to dip back in. You get a bit of warnings. Yeah, that'll be. Oof. So if I get 3 from each of the guys, then we're good. Or from here. Let's check this. good. Yeah, get that. Whew. It's getting out of control now. I mean, again, all this means is I'm going to go through like a 2-hour drought later. But for right now, it's great. What? Okay. Alright, game. Calm down. My god. Alright. What do we got? Magic, not bad. Some money, there it is. There's all my money. All the money I need. Send another one. Oh my god, we're almost a third of the way. Like, again, right? Like, I know I'm gonna go through like a huge dry spell. I'm getting cocky. But still pretty nice. Especially for starting late. It's nice to get a good start. Alright, there we go. That's a third. Wait, 3 on the ranch. Like 3 in Deku, 3 on the ranch. That's wild. Yeah. Hopefully I get some more time. Like, as I said, you know, I have a lot of studying to do coming up, but it's not the same as like right now where I have projects and stuff to do where I have deadlines and like I gotta put more time into it. I can kind of break it up a little more. Like I can study notes on days when I'm kind of tired. On days where I have more time, I can do practice problems. And that's nothing. Great. Yeah, so ranch is done. You know, and like from what I've heard, they don't go crazy on tax, which is one of the harder parts. I talk to my buddy tomorrow about like the best way to fix that. I think I just got to reformat. You know, again, I always like download my videos, cut them, put them to YouTube. So it's just like the videos going in and out. I think it's just messing up my space. If I reformat it, hopefully I'm fine. Question mark. What did I do? That's probably would have been nice to have bomb shoes doing this route, but whatever. I mean, we're doing so well. Who cares? It slows down for a bit because I make a couple dumb mistakes at this point. I'll survive. So, yep. Because I'll have to try and find some money for these guys down here too. You know what? I'm actually going to go to Castle Town first, so I have money. Who knows? Maybe my boomerang or bombs or something. Who knows? Who knows? What am I doing? What am I doing? That was crazy. I just had such a brain fart there. What I was doing. I'm also already thinking about what I want to eat. I think one of the most annoying things to me about ordering from here is last week I wanted Taco Bell, but I wanted a KFC sandwich with it, and I know the Taco Bell KFC near me is combined, but you can't order together, which is super annoying. So I got Taco Bell, which is good. So the problem is KFC is crap sides to me. God damn it! All right. So like I got it a couple weeks ago, and like the sandwich was so good, and I got a similar wrap, and it was really good, but the fries were bad, and like I got like a side of corn with it. It was pretty bad. And then like I keep thinking like pizza, but like I don't know. I just remember like I used to be able to go to Pizza Hut all the time, because it was near my old place, but I could get I could get like a medium-sized pizza, but like this pasta dish as well, plus some wings, and it was like so good, so good. Oh, there's a hook shot. Which is that? Affordable? Yeah. And a Forest Temple key. So let's buy both of those. Sweet. Where is it? Boop. Just hit those. And let's buy stick. So we have it. So we have a Forest Temple key. Everything's looking good. So let's get some more money. Just So yeah, I think I looked at pizza like 2 weeks ago, but it's just like, do I really want to eat like just a pizza? Like, kind of, but not really. I don't know. I used to eat pizzas like so much, but now with like, it seemed like back in the day you could only get pizzas delivered, especially late at night. So like that's all we ever got. And now that you can get like literally almost anything, it's kind of like you can get anything. Like I had pizza for 30 years of my life. You know, maybe now I get tacos. Alright, so we will do archery, and then we will, I think a couple more sticks just to have them. Not all my problems can be solved with the slingshot. That was a real cool spot for slowdown. It's definitely, I mean, it's definitely way worse on Ocarina, which makes sense. Because I barely have it happen. Like, I don't think it happened more than maybe once playing Blaster Master. Maybe I'm just forgetting. Purchase letter. Alright, well. Just more reason to stay a kid, I guess. Why even go adult? It's all kid run. Just load up on some sticks. The question is like, do I finish off Deku? Just to do it, right? Like, there's only like one more item because I don't have the boomerang yet, so it seems like a big waste. So I probably but like going down to the lake makes sense to me. because then I can loop around and get bomb shoes. Once I have bomb shoes, going to Dalton, going to Dodongos is pretty easy call. Sorry about that. Some food got delivered. Oh, come on. As good as this run's going, the slowdown is just infuriating to me. No need for a game. Just cut it out. What do you got? Loop. Alright. I actually think I might use stick. So I'm actually running a little low on bullets. Okay. You know what? Let's see what this hint is. Because I never do. And I remember one time, like, it was something important. Oh my god. I don't know why he struggles so much to climb this stupid line. Alright, so Gerudo card is at the top of fire. Thanks for watching. Please click to check out my other videos, like and subscribe, and come by Twitch under Floyd Mason to join my live streams.